Hey folks, welcome to Underfunded Projects. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to be looking at the Bluebird Stealth Assault Shuttle. This is probably one of my oldest MOCs that I have record of. I think it's the oldest MOC that I have record of, like pictures for. So this was, I think, back in 2012 that I built this after the Avengers movie came out. And long story short, I had a different MOC that used a lot of the same pieces. It looked completely different, but it used some of the same pieces, and it didn't even have a roof, but it was still pretty cool. I mean, as a kid, you just kind of imagine what you need to, and then you build what you need to play with. So that was kind of the goal with that one. And this one came about after I watched the Avengers movie and saw the Quinjet, and that was pretty cool. So I decided I kind of want something that looks like that. So yeah. I built this from most of the same pieces, put a roof on it, which was great, but I still wanted a lot of playability. So I put a lot of hatches and windshields that opened up. So you can pretty much touch any part of the inside of the aircraft. So you can open it up in the middle, put some passengers there. You obviously have the pilot seat. And then the back section has a windscreen there and then a ramp. And they kind of open up together so that there's a lot of space for people to come out. And the ramp is probably the extent of the landing gear. It doesn't really have a lot of landing gear. The wings don't actually fold up fully like a Star Wars shuttle. They just kind of lay flat, which was definitely an oversight building this, but I didn't want to go back and change it after I'd already built it because I would have to change the structure. So I didn't want to do that, and that's fine. So you can tell that this is probably one of my older ones because of the very rudimentary techniques I used to build it. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, now I have a lot more patience in building my MOCs. I can take the time to put a lot of quality and detail into them. So I don't rush through them and just kind of throw it together, which is what happened here because I just really wanted to play with it. And so I just kind of threw pieces together so that I would have a vague, tangible thing of what I was envisioning. And yeah, so there you go. The front was pretty fun to put together. You can see kind of the underside here where I wanted the front of the aircraft to kind of slope down so it was lower in the front. The cannons, one of them is on a hinge so it actually swivels back so that the ship can fire at enemy starfighters. And then there are some engines there that face downward, and they're on hinges too, so they can kind of change directions a little bit. But that would provide a little bit of takeoff from the bottom and then provide a little more agility in flight for the aircraft. So yeah, that is really it. As always, I really enjoyed building this, but it could definitely be improved. Yeah, I think someday I'll probably do a do-over of the one before this. Since this assault shuttle, I have built another jet that I'll show you guys soon that is a lot better and sort of resembles this a little bit, but I have nothing that even remotely resembles the one before this one. So maybe someday I'll build another one of those just to kind of improve the model. But yeah, do me a favor. Let me know what underfunded projects you guys are working on. And let me know what you think I should build next. Let me know what you think about this MOC. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, or don't. You're an adult. Do what you want. But I hope you're inspired to keep creating no matter how many bricks you guys have. All right. Have a good day. Bye.